preparing for this film was not an easy task, because you have to get out of yourself and to become that person that you're playing.
I think this film gives us that lesson that whatever we believe in, we should stand firm on.
I feel this film is relatable because if you haven't personally gone through something like this, you probably know someone who has. Recording, scene 3, take 2.
My name is Etienne. I play one of the lead characters in the movie, Working Wing. And of course, my character name happened to be Johnny. When we meet Johnny in the movie, he's a devoted Christian man who his faith is planted firmly in him. And he believes in Christ. He believes in Jesus. He believes in the Word. He believes everything that the Word says. But at this point in time in his life, his faith, everything that he is being tested. He recently lost his wife to a divorce. The wife has full custody of their only child. He used to be the kind of father that's read to his kids, love his family, he's devoted his life to his family. He's a man that has a very good and close relationship with his daughter. They would do almost everything together. And now they only have hours, just moments here and there together. He reached literally rock bottom. And there's nowhere else for him to fall at this point. I have a daughter. I have 2 daughters. So I can actually relate to what he's going through, because I have a very close relationship with my daughter. And if I was to ever lose them, I know exactly what he was feeling when he was going through that. I could understand that. Just like every project, preparing for this film was not an easy task, because again, you have to get out of yourself and to become that person that you're playing. In a sense, you have to reinvent yourself, reinvent everything that you are, and take on the position of that person. And that itself takes a lot of things in it. You have to create a person's life, or the whole history on how he gets from the beginning to where it is now. You have to really understand that aspect of that character in order for you to embrace it. You have to understand why they are going to the thing that they're going to, and what makes them make the decision that they're making. You have to literally become that person for the time being that you're playing it.
My name is Toussaint, and I play a homeless man / angel in a new film called Broken Wing. The character I play is an angel disguising himself as a homeless person, and he's actually on a quest to find, that just man, so to speak. He's sort of like a guardian angel, and he meets up with a character who's having a lot of problems dealing with regular life, and he goes to try to give him some sort of inspirational boost to help him stay strong in his faith.
My name is Naischa Opont. I'm 11 years old, and my character was Johnny's daughter. I had a hard time keeping a straight face on set because number one, behind the scenes, Johnny, Lidwin, and Will kept making me laugh too much.
Shake it out, shake it out.
Get the sillies out.
Yeah, get the sillies out.
And all the popcorn kept eating and throwing at each other and playing too much, and I couldn't get back into character, and we were shooting. My favorite part was the popcorn scene, because I get to eat popcorn and I get to throw it everywhere on Johnny.
Your reaction shot has to be like, at this point you're not paying attention, you're zoned out. Being an amateur filmmaker, it's caused me to truly try to become as much of a student of film as possible. And one of the main things that I've learned throughout the years is the importance of direction. You know, instead of more like, oh my God, like, you know, what are you doing here? It's more like what else? It can't go wrong. You know, everything adds up, everything stacks up when things are going bad. And then this dude is the last dude. You know what I'm saying? In my opinion, 90% of the time, the difference between a good performance and a great performance is direction. And there are countless examples out there where great actors have given mediocre performances in certain films. That is the cherry on top that caps off to my perfect day. As a director, it's my job to inspire the best performance out of my actors. During the scene, my actor Lidwin was delivering a line and it was okay, but something about it didn't sit quite well with me. So I decided to revisit the line, give him a little nudge to see if we can get the best possible performance out of that line.
Well, I said, you know, you look like one of those church-going guys. You know, aren't you supposed to be showing an example for all of us? Sit down. Let's have a little talk. Humor an old homeless guy.
Like, cause right now it's like you kind of say it, but I don't feel him being guilty, feeling that guilty in saying it. So if you said something more like, and as I thought about it, the idea finally came to me. You got maybe mention being hypocrites. You know what I'm saying? Like you know, a lot of y'all are hypocrites, man. Like y'all talk a good game when you know a brother comes, he just wants to talk. You know, nobody wants to deal with a guy on the street. You know what I'm saying? Something hurtful like that, and it's true. You know what I mean? And then that because I need to feel his reaction of like, you know, that he's guilted into wanting to sit down. So after giving that direction and planting that seed in his mind, he ended up giving one of the most powerful lines in the entire film.
No, you know, you look like one of those Christian guys that, you know, go to church, you know, every Sunday. Want to sit down, give old man 2 minutes, or you just gonna be like the rest of them, bunch of hypocrites that always talk a good game, but they don't really mean what they say. Let's go, let's see what Jesus would do. Come on, have a seat.
When we came up with the idea of the movie, Sam and I just was looking for characters to play the homeless guy, and I decided, you know what, let me take on that challenge. So I decided, you know, in order for this to be authentic, I'm gonna have to let the hair go, let the facial hair grow, and you know, look the part.
When they told me I was gonna work with Lid, I was excited because, you know, hey, I know it was Lid, you know, I've worked with the guy before, and I know what he's capable of. But when I was on the set, I saw this guy show up. I'm like, wait a minute. I thought this guy would be working with Lid. Who is this dude coming on the set with me?
I don't know where to start with this facial hair. My stylist called me asking me if I wanted to set up an appointment. I told them no, and there was a lot of people looking at me when the actual hair and everything, I let it go and I walked the streets just like them. People actually really gave me looks like I was homeless.
Here I am sitting down waiting for Lidwin. Literally. He puts the less in homeless. He is a good guy though, but whoever did his makeup did a great job. Because this guy owned the role. That's all I have to say.
What was it like working with Johnny? Johnny's a little bit of a diva. Like, you know, the poor man's diva. The only thing he really asked for is apple pie.
The last time I did the movie with him, I didn't get no apple pie. I had to beg for it throughout the day.
You know, if you're gonna ask for something, scale it up. He acts like he has a trailer, and we have to go knock on the door to tell him, Johnny, we're ready for you now. And, you know, he really takes his role seriously. It's fun working with him because he brings a lot to the table. He brings the comedy, he brings the drama. You know, he always comes with his A game, and that's something that I really appreciate about him. He's late as well, but, you know, when he does get here, you know, he brings it. He brings it.
Choosing Naischa to play Johnny's daughter was an easy one. Not only is she intelligent and beautiful, she is eloquent, and she has a honest, sincere ease in front of the camera.
Working with Naischa, wow. I could not have asked for a better on-screen daughter.
Watching Naischa work is something amazing to see, because even though this is like one of the first things that she's done, you see the potential that she has in her.
I mean, the girl, she's beautiful.
She has a face that belongs on television, belongs on the screen.
And she's very talented. She makes it all so much that easy for me to play the role as her father, because she embraced her role and embraced me at the same time, make it flow so naturally. It was great.
I'm just looking forward to, you know, bigger and better things, you know, for her. Whether it's with us, Humble Shepherd, or, you know, anything that she plans on doing for the future.
When taping on set, I find it very important to keep it as relaxed as possible. We're there to do work and we're there to get things done, but if you can't enjoy yourself and take the time to have fun while you're doing it, then why are you doing it in the first place?
So Sam Salvodon Productions. Of course, there's no trailer, no food, no hot cocoa, no nothing.
Yeah.
But you know,
I mean, I think
no pay, but hey, you know, no hot cocoa, nothing. Salvodon Productions.
Oh, a relaxing atmosphere creates relaxed actors and also, in my opinion, brings out better performances. But there were some people that took it a little too far. Shrinker.
they work hard. There's no pay and it's freezing out here.
No pay, no girls, no heat. Come on, like this is ridiculous. I don't even know. This gotta be for God, cause Saturday morning, freezing, no girls, nothing, no food, no pay. This gotta be for God.
Doing amateur independent films, the beauty is that you're able to express and have full freedom of your project, and the bad thing is that you got no money. A group of people who devote their time and energy and passion to get this thing done. People like Alan Valsey, who came out to do our location sound, where by doing his job and doing it well, he completely freed me up to do mine. People like Toussaint, who is our key grip on the film, who is pretty much there to take care of every situation that could arise. And last but not least, Shrinker Jerriston, who is always there at the drop of a dime to help a brother out. He was our second cameraman and pretty much is responsible for most of the behind the scenes footage that you're seeing here today. All in all, these guys did a great job, and there would be no Broken Wing film without them.
What we do at Humble Shepherd Production is that everything that we do have substance. There's a story, there's a moral. No matter how long or how short it is, there's always something for everybody to get out of it. There's always a lesson.
As we were developing this film, I truly felt in my heart that God wanted my next project to be a Christian film. We've done secular work in the past, but I felt that it was important for us to put out something that can be real and relatable to people.
We have this dream, this vision to make good quality movies.
Although we may be a small production, but what we like in size, we have in passion.
At Humble Shepherd Productions, we are all about the real, and we refuse to put out fake content. If something's not happening in your life or in someone's life that you know, you won't see it in our films.
We have a lot of dreams and a lot of stories and a lot of different ideas that we looking forward to touching. We thank you, we love you, we appreciate your support, and we're looking forward to your continuous support, so look out for us. Thank you.